The first year after marriage, people always talking about how blissful it is and all that stuff. They lying. They lying. That first year was... Nope. We almost didn't make it past that first year.
We did. We almost did not make it. I will say this though. If people tell you that first year gonna be amazing and it's not, do not give up.
Don't give up.
Do not give up.
Hey
y'all. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Katrina.
I'm Charles.
And this is KNC TV.
Alright y'all, so we made 3,000 subscribers.
Woo! So, I've been wanting to do a mukbang for the longest. And so now that we've hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm like, Charles, let's do a mukbang. And he was like, okay. So we're doing this mukbang to commemorate us hitting 3,000 subscribers. Put your bib on. I got me a little daiquiri here. Let me remove this lid. The daiquiri spots have just been popping up all over the place in Texas. I know they were really popular in New Orleans, but we got them here now. I'll take that. Ooh, it's strong, honey.
Alright.
I feel like that one is mine. Which one looks darker? Okay. That one looks darker, don't it?
I don't know.
I'm so let me look that and see if it's mine. I can't tell. But baby, I don't know if mine is spicy. I guess I'll find out. This is not mine. Let me try this one. That's mine. Alright, so we just gonna talk about different stuff.
Can you see the light?
What you mean?
The recording?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it.
I can see it.
You're gonna have to be able to tell when to stop.
Okay. I'm gonna dump my stuff out. Charles ain't dumping his out. He's damn bougie.
That's messy.
Yeah.
Watch, and then it's gonna cause me to be messy too, watch. Okay. If you don't know how to lift it up, the thing. That's why I wanna pull.
Just eat it out of the bag then. I should get like a Q&A.
We hit 3,000 subscribers. How you feel about that?
I feel like it took forever to get that last subscriber.
I know, it was like on the edge for so like, what, 2 or 3 days?
It was like 2 days where, because I remember Shan commenting and she was like, 1 more subscriber to 2,999. And that was all day yesterday. We woke up this morning, I went to work, I still had 2,999 subscribers. Come on y'all, we just want to do a giveaway.
Oh, I didn't tell y'all what's in the bag. A pound of shrimp, a pound of crab legs.
Yeah, a pound of crab legs.
Crab legs, which is usually about 2 claws. And then you get potatoes. 2 potatoes. 2 corns. 2 sausage. 2 sausages. Yeah. But it's pretty filling.
I almost got some king crab until I saw that it was $31.99 a pound. Like
the last time, how much was that the last time?
It was $20 a pound last time we went.
So it done went up, huh?
I was about to get the king crab. I'm like, that king crab almost cost as much as my boil. So we did not.
Normally we share these bags because you can actually probably share this with 2 people if you want to. But Katrina said she didn't want to share today, so
we don't normally share. The last one I got, because Charles normally like once a month I go get this stuff, and I'm the only one that gets it. And so what ends up happening is I have stuff left over because it's too much, and I give it to Charles, or I let the girls eat off of it. But I wasn't sharing today. What? Babe, do you have you probably don't. Do you have a favorite YouTube couple? Or YouTube family that you watch on here that's like one of your favorites?
I watch a lot of like nerdy stuff on YouTube. So I watch a lot of car stuff, a lot of technology stuff.
Okay, so who?
My favorite YouTuber on here actually is this guy named Marquez Brownlee. He's probably one of the bigger ones. That's probably my favorite YouTuber on here. MKBHD is his name. Okay. As far as bloggers, we used to watch a lot of Jamie and Nikki, right?
Yeah, I don't really watch them anymore though.
I haven't. I mean, I'm
subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to their channel, and I'll pop in and watch them from time to time. But
let me tell you why I don't watch them no more. Listen, I did not want to be this person, okay? But when they had the babies, it just changed. The channel changed a little bit. It was like, you know, I'm a parent, I'm a mom. I got a 2-year-old in there and a 13-year-old over there, but this is mine. You know, this is like, outside of this, we just show y'all a little bit of our life, right? When this camera ain't on, which the camera is really honestly on a total of maybe 2 hours a week, if that. When the camera ain't on, all them other hours dedicated to them. So yeah, this is kind of like our thing, you know?
98% of our free time is geared towards the kids.
We don't have any free time. No, our free time is right now.
Yeah.
And that's even limited because Zoe probably gonna run up in here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll put her to sleep. And she'll get up. We'll put her back to sleep. She'll get up. So this happens about 4 times before she finally goes to sleep for the night. It's like a game we play every single night.
It's not a fun game either. Okay, so when I first started YouTube, I used to watch LaToya forever. Oh, yeah, LaToya all the time. That's before she got like the channel, like the family, like LaToya's Life. This is before she was pregnant and everything, when she was just doing like her comedy sketches, living in her grandma's upstairs bedroom. And then she got pregnant with Samia, of course, and then that's when kind of like she started vlogging. And that's when I really started watching like vlogs and stuff. I never watched vlogs before that. So I still to this day watch LaToya and Adam. I love to watch Keisha Anderson. I've been rocking with Keisha Anderson since she had 4,000 subscribers. That girl got like 300-some thousand subscribers now. It's just amazing to see her channel grow from like, you know, when it was like a little bitty channel. I don't even know how I came across her videos. Like, even LaToya, I don't even know how I came, oh, I know how I came across LaToya's video. I was watching like a hair video or something, and LaToya had an ad. She paid for an ad. You used to back in the day. I think you still can pay for an ad for your channel where you do like a little trailer and it pops up as an ad. That's how I found LaToya's channel. I don't know how I found Keisha Anderson's channel, but she is on YouTube. She's cool. Her YouTube name is Keisha Anderson. She is actually pregnant right now with twins, and she probably every bit of 4'11", 5 foot, tiny thing. Jayla Corian, I watch her. I love her because she's like, oh my gosh, she reminds me of me when I was like her age, and I'm about to age myself a little bit, but you know, she's gotta be like 25 or 26, but just so vibrant, so full of life, like living her dreams, just doing the things, super positive, no drama, just a good, you know, young lady out here doing her thing. So I still watch her. Actually, I think I watch her more than everybody. And then I watch the Baddie Twins. I found them through Jayla's channel. Two dudes from Jamaica, and y'all know, if y'all been rocking with me, y'all know Jamaica got a special place in my heart. Yep.
How's your stuff over there?
It's good. It's not that spicy though. It's like spicy, got a little kick to it, but it's not like bad. So I'm thinking, if I have all these women over here in this age group that are saying that ain't no good men, and all these men that say ain't no good women, are they even looking? Like, are they looking, or like, what's going on with that? Or do they not know what they want?
I think that people are expecting a lot of stuff out of people. And people aren't willing to go through that growth period with one another. Like, I think people are wanting people to come already fully packaged and ready to go.
We're like perfect already.
Yeah, so I think everybody wants a ready-made mate. I'm not saying you shouldn't look for things in your mate in terms of like, you know, want them to be a little bit stable and stuff like that. But if you expecting somebody to come with you already with a 5-bedroom house and a Mercedes or a BMW or something like that, and you ain't got that, then I definitely think you are. So
one of the things that, what I hear is like, from some women that I talk to, and not even just women are like this, they just want, men have the same like wants, but they're different for women. So what I'm hearing from women is like, he need to come to me with a good job, he need to have this kind of car, he need to have no kids, blah blah blah, but they don't have a good job and they don't have that kind of car. But you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, I mean, I met Charles, I had a child and he didn't have no kids, okay, decent job, all that good stuff. So ain't nothing wrong with wanting that, don't get me wrong. But the problem with that is people ain't willing to compromise. Like, they're not compromising at all.
Yeah.
And like, we didn't come to like fully, like, we're still growing as like a married couple. Like, we still are evolving. We still are trying to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you miss a lot of your blessings when you keep on keeping that list in your pocket. You miss up men and women.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be 45 years old, still holding to that same list.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna have them. You're gonna be having that list instead of actual person.
Yeah. Or you get men who be like, I want my woman to look like this, you know, body gotta be right, and bam, bam, bam. They're just unreal, and they don't look like that. So it's just like, okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting that. I am struggling with this damn opening this little piece of crab.
What piece of crab you got there?
There's a little piece, and it's all gonna come out shredded. No. There's nothing wrong.
Sometimes you gotta just realize when it ain't working no more.
It's working. I'm gonna just grab it out here. Like, again, I said, there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want, and you know, trying to get as close to that as possible, but know when to compromise and know when to like say, okay, this is potential, and you could change that stuff. Like, people change.
Well, you can help that person grow into something, you know. Like I met Katrina. I mean, I had a decent job. I mean, I was, you know, my parents' I was making a lot of money, but I was doing all right, especially for a single person with no kids.
Yeah.
But when I got with Katrina, she kind of pushed me to do better because I was probably content with what I was doing, but she pushed me to do better. So I, you know, climbed different things, and I've been able to push myself to do other things, and so, you know, she helped me out with that. I don't know if I would have been able to do that on my own. Maybe I could have, maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know.
I think you would have done it. I think you would have done it eventually. I don't think you would have left your company. I think you probably would still be with the same company.
Maybe.
But I think you would have eventually gotten there. It would have took you a little bit longer though. But when I met Charles, I met him, I didn't have a good job at all. But we moved to Dallas rather quick. So when I moved to Dallas, I was working for IBM. Like, I was not financially savvy at all. Like literally, you give me 20 bucks, and if that's all I got left is 20 bucks, I am not gonna try to save it. I was gonna try to figure out how much I can get with that $20. Like,
let me tell you something. This is the one thing I used to hate when she used to do this. So we have a certain budget for something. So like, let's say we have a budget for going school shopping, and the budget is, I don't know, I'm just throwing out a number here, but $300. And okay, we hit up a big sale, we get everything we need, and we only end up spending $200. She's like, oh, well, cool, I got $100 to do something else with.
Yeah.
And me, I'm in the mindset of, okay, well, cool, we saved $100. Let's throw that in the savings account. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't used to think like that though, you know? And one thing I told Charles when we first met, I never want to divorce or argue over finances. Like money, if we break up over anything or argue, it cannot be money. So I knew automatically coming into this what type of person he was. He was more like financially driven and all that stuff. So in order for this to work, I had to change my mindset. I didn't change it right away, but there was a time when he came to me, I'll never forget. He came to me and he was like, can you please just let me take over the finances? Like, it was so important to him. Like, it was like a big decision. It was like the most important, the way he talked to me and so passionate about it. And I was like, why do you care so much? Like, I didn't think about the future. I didn't think about saving for retirement or saving for a house or saving just so we can have a rainy day fund. And I was like, what can I get right now with what we have? And I was driving us into the ground because I wasn't raised to think about finances that way. I just wasn't. And so when you're not raised that way, you're not used to making your money work for you. You're used to working for your money and then spending it. It's kind of hard to grasp that. And so I saw that it was so important to him, and like I didn't want to lose him over finances. So I was like, all right, let me get my stuff together. And honestly, what pushed me even harder to like get the finances together was when I lost my job 3-4 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
I was forced to get it together because then we had to budget. It was like a tight budget. We had to budget like it was nobody's business. Like, woo.
Yep.
My Lord.
Yep.
So, you know, it's just, and we still learning, you know.
She now handles the budget, and I'm cool with that.
Can y'all believe that? But I like handling the budget because I feel like I always know what we got.
I think she like handling the budget so she can know when she got extra money to spend.
But one thing I hate handling the budget is like, because I have a hand on all the money, there are some bills that Charles, like, I'm like, can you pay this bill for me, or can you do this or do that? I mean, we have the same accounts. You know, our money is our money. We don't split it up. I mean, he has his own bank account. I have my own, but for the most part, our money is our money. Ain't no he got $1,000 and I ain't got nothing. Like, no, we got $1,000. That's what that is to spend this week. I believe in paying the bills right away. So we got a budget book, you know, everything is boom, boom, boom. I believe in the morning when it's time to wake up and pay them bills, before I even get out the door to go to work, all these bills are paid. Either it's on automatic bill pay, and if it's not, I'm online paying it right away. This little dude will hold on, like, he will not. We got 2 bills that ain't paid right now. They're not late, but they're not paid because this young man didn't want to pay this morning. I need that money gone so I can see what we're working with.
Well, see, I guess that. And see, that's where we differ at, because I'm like, all right, if we make the budget up, we know what we're spending. We know we got coming in and going out.
That's true. I mean, that's true, and it's gonna stay the same. But I still feel like I need to see it gone. Get out of my account. Get out of my way. Like, move. And they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there.
Baby, let me smell a drink.
Was there ever a time, you can be honest.
No.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna leave you because of that.
Not because of that, but like, just in general, anything. Like, was there ever anything where a strong?
I guess I'm just in an alcohol mood.
There's, my cup is so dirty. Was there ever a time that you were just like, I can't do this no more? Not because of finances, but just like in general.
Well, no, that first year.
Woo. You talking about after marriage?
The first year after marriage, people always talking about how blissful it is and all that stuff. They lying. They lying. That first year was. Nope, we almost didn't make it past that first year.
We did. We almost did not make it. The crazy part is, before we got married, we were good. Heck, you know, we got married and that first year was like, dude, that first year was hell.
That first year was tough. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't either.
I don't know what people are getting this whole first year is bliss, and nope. That first year was tough.
It was tough. But I feel like it may have been tough because like now, like we are 100% accountable for each other and to each other, right? So not only that, but now full time, Charles and I, honestly, from the once we moved to Texas, we lived together. So it wasn't like we had to get to know each other or anything like that, as far as like how we were living wise, that we kind of already got an idea of how we were. But the reality of like dang, we married, so like I can't just walk away when I'm tired, when I want to, like, that first year, I don't know what the heck was it about that first year. It was hard. It was so hard, y'all.
I think it's just the fact of like, officially together now. I mean, when you dating somebody, even if you're serious about it, you still got that out because you're not legally bound to anybody. So like, it's easy to just walk away from somebody when you're dating them.
I think you also have to be marriage minded, because I know both of us, when we met, we were marriage minded, but it did not take it didn't make that first year any easier. Even if though we were marriage minded, it did not make that first year any easier. I will say this though, if you're married or if you're getting married, you're engaged or whatever it may be, if people tell you that first year gonna be amazing and it's not, do not give up.
Don't give up.
Do not give up.
I think that might be one of the problems too, with people, like they give up too fast. I think people, it's like they see their first year or second year and they see it's not like
and they don't want to work for it either.
Like they think it's supposed to be, like they see in the movies and everything like that.
And people lie to you. The first year should be your honeymoon phase. Hell no. Honeymoon hell phase, because what?
The only honeymoon is when you go on your honeymoon, if you go on one.
That's it.
After that first year is horrible. I think you're still trying to learn each other and all that kind of stuff. If both of you are willing to work it out and like make it work, it'll work.
And see, the thing about Charles and I is that we don't stay mad at each other. Like when I tell y'all, I'm not saying we don't get upset with each other, we do, and we have disagreements, but I guarantee you, Charles and I do not stay mad at each other for longer than about 30 minutes to an hour. We can't, because I can't walk around mad all the time. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Like, how can you live in the house with somebody and not talk to them?
Yeah, I've heard stories of people being like, I've been mad at my husband or a wife for a week or 2 weeks.
I'm like, what?
How? Why?
And see, it wasn't always, I mean, I'm not gonna say it wasn't always like that. I was raised, my mother raised me, if you mad at somebody, you mad at your spouse, you better be mad. Ain't nobody's business. Don't put nobody in your business. And that's one thing we've never done. We don't really put people in our business. I mean, I don't know. In the beginning, maybe. In the beginning,
I probably did, just because I was just used to talking to people about stuff.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we hadn't made it to that point yet, but now we got a connection. Like, we have a very open-minded relationship, meaning we talk about it all. Even if it's uncomfortable, we have uncomfortable conversations. Like, conversations you don't even want to have with your spouse because it makes you mad or it's something you like, you need to get this together. you got to take it there, because if not, you're going to just hold it in, bottle it in, and they going to think they perfect and fine, and you sit back here mad. I do not have time to be mad all the time. I'm too goofy for that. And Charles ain't going to be mad all the time. That ain't how he rolls. So you got to be able to talk through your stuff. Like, hit that shit head on.
It honestly takes so much energy to be mad. And that's why some people be so mad about stuff all the time, because like it literally takes a lot.
It do.
And she said, like she said, we ain't perfect. We have our arguments and stuff too. That is draining.
It's draining. And then when it's all said and done, you be like, that wasn't even worth it. Like, I'm this mad because when I get mad, like my eyes go like this and they stay like that for a long time. Like, I ain't got time to food.
Remember that one time we got in a fight and like
an argument? Cause we ain't ever fought.
No, not like fight. I mean, I don't mean like no physical fight.
Was I sleep fight?
Wrong word. Argument.
I'm sorry.
And you was like about to cry. You was starting to cry or something like that. And you made some kind of noise or face or something. I tried to make it funny. And you just started laughing.
I remember that.
Like,
I remember that.
After that, it was over.
It was so stupid.
Cause she made some kind of like noise, and I said, "What was that noise you just made?"
I don't know. I remember that.
She does cry like over everything.
I'm a crier. Like, I can't even help it.
It'll be some like, but why are you crying about that though?
Come on, man. You ain't never said that before to me.
I know. I'm just saying. I be thinking about that in my head though. I'm like, but why are you crying about this?
Listen, I be crying my butt off, especially lately. Oh my god. But when it comes to arguments and stuff, like, I just don't like to be mad. Like,
I don't either.
I hate being mad. This is the best way I can explain it.
Oh, there's the baby. What?
What? Your ears? Okay, I'll come in there and kiss them. Go lay down. Both Charles and I are Cancers. That means that, so it's either you get it, you like us, or you don't. That's kind of the thing with Charles and I both. It's either you like us or you don't. Ain't no in between. Like, oh, I can rock with them. No, it's either you like us or you don't. We off or we on. So when I'm in an emotion, I'm in that bad boy. So if I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm mad, I'm mad. But the thing about it is, I don't like being mad or angry. Like, it doesn't rock for me. So if we're into it with each other, it does hurt my feelings. Like, it hurts my feelings, period. In general, people hurt my feelings. Like, so I cry. That's my defense mechanism. Like, the first argument I can remember that we ever had in Texas, I remember, like, I threw my little wallet at him. I can't even remember what we were arguing over.
I don't remember what it was over.
But I remember, like, throwing my wallet at him, and he was like, "What's happening right now? What is this?" I used to hate when he said that. Like, what do you mean, what's happening right now? This is happening right now. Not to say that I came out of, like, a bad relationship or anything, you know. It wasn't like this at all. It was a young, immature relationship where we argued a lot, and I was just used to that. And so my thing is, if I'm upset and I'm mad and I'm yelling at you, I expect for you to do it back, because it's all I knew. And when Charles was like, "I'm not doing this with you," I was like, wait, so we don't have to argue? Like, we don't have to argue? That was kind of like, I don't know, eye-opening to me a little bit. Boy, don't say nothing smart. I will take this whole hand. Don't even say nothing smart.
You're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome too. You're welcome too, you little piece of face. Ooh, I'm gonna break this fork.
I think I'm just old and senile now.
You are not old, bro. I know I joke that he's old, y'all. I know I joke. It's literally just an inside joke. Charles knows that I don't think he's old. I mean, he older than me. Okay, I'm just not the best at eating this crab, because, like, by the time I get done, I'll be biting it open and it be shredded meat.
Let me get one of your flat legs.
No, it's
I'm about to show you how to do it. I'm gonna open it up for you.
Okay, so this mukbang getting kind of long, but if we could give any advice to anybody out there, we are not the perfect couple, but I need people to understand that you don't have to be the perfect couple. You just have to be willing to try.
Work it out.
And work it out, and allow your partner to be an individual. I remember the first couple years Charles and I got together, I remember it was a kind of like this big deal with his friends and stuff, and I'm not calling y'all out because I love y'all dearly. But I remember, like, being made to feel bad because they didn't really ever see him. So I think what people had to realize is, Charles and I always say we were on the fast track, but that's because we were. So, like, when everybody else met and were dating in the same city, Charles and I were long distance. And then when we finally did move to the same city, we were still getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Therefore, I wanted, like, to be around him all the time. Like, I just wanted to be around him all the time, because I just, like, I was happy to be in, like, this new relationship. But
now she never want to be around me.
It's not that. I want Charles to be an individual. He isn't living in a house full of women. Okay, emotional women at that.
Ooh,
like legit.
Sometimes, y'all. Sometimes.
So it's like, to me now, after these past, like, I'm gonna say for the past like 2 or 3 years now, I've been wanting Charles, encouraging him to do things on his own without us, because it's important that he keeps his individuality. That's important to me. Like, he likes to golf and he likes to smoke cigars. He likes to do like those manly things. I encourage him to do that, and I want him to. In the beginning of my relationship, I wanted him to do with me because I wanted to get to know my boyfriend at that point in time. Now I know my boyfriend. Now I know my husband. Now I know my sugar daddy. That sounds so weird to hear. Boyfriend? I know. You were my boyfriend at one point.
I was always your husband.
You was not always my husband. Boy. It's important that you do not get so wrapped up in your marriage that you don't trust your spouse enough to allow them to just branch out and do their own thing, because I just feel like we've created this trust with each other because we are so open with what we share. I mean, when I tell y'all I share everything with my husband, I might share too much. I think I told you that the other day, huh?
Probably.
Like, I might share too much, but this is the thing. I don't want anybody to ever be able to walk up to Charles and be like, I saw Katrina doing this, or Katrina said this. Nah. I need him to be like, nah.
Nobody could tell me something about my wife that I don't already know.
Thank you.
Like, if somebody came up to me and said, yo, I saw your wife over there, she was flirting with this dude over here, this and that, I'd be like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Like, I just have that much faith and trust in my wife.
And we just share that much. And honestly, if somebody came up to me and was like trying to flirt, I'd be telling Charles, like, hey, I still got it, birthday.
Yo.
I'm gonna go from there. We don't, because we're trying to build.
This is round 2. She's
back
out again.
Back out.
So we got about 2 more times.
I don't want nobody to come in and tear what we've built. I tell Charles, like, I know there's temptation out there for you. You're gonna be with me for the rest of your life, and I'm gonna be with you for the rest of my life. Like, that don't mean that somebody's gonna want to come in and get what I have, and vice versa. They're gonna want to come in and get what Charles got, because we have an understanding, you know. So I know there's gonna be temptation out there, but I think we've built enough of a bond in a relationship and like a trust, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where
that fear is not there. Well, you know, like I said, if he's ever tempted, which he probably will be one day, and vice versa, then we discuss it with each other. That's just that.
Say, man, I always try to be open book as much as I can with my wife. I want her to know that I ain't going nowhere.
Well, I want you to know I ain't going nowhere either. Listen, ladies, don't be out here letting these men make you feel like you don't want the prize. They want a prize too. He can tell me he welcome, I thank you, but you welcome too. It's a two-way street. It's a 50-50. It's a partnership. And once you look at your marriage as a partnership, man, listen, don't let nobody break that down. Anyway.
Hey, year 1, just chalk that one up as a learning experience.
Yep.
Just as long as
hey, but just don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave.
Just don't leave.
Just learn from it. Yeah. Learn and grow from it. Because year 1, you might as well just chalk that one up. In conclusion.
No. You welcome.
You welcome.
You welcome.
You welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why couldn't you just say thank you?
Hey. I'm just saying, man.
Why did you not say thank you too?
Hey,
I said thank you.
Had an upper hand on that one, okay?
Oh, moon pie face.
Hey, your neck look like that dude from the meme. Oh, wide neck, Kevin.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, y'all, hopefully I enjoyed this mukbang, whatever it was. It ended up becoming like relationship advice, but hopefully I enjoyed today's mukbang video. Thank y'all for getting us to 3,000 subscribers. We are now on the road to 10K. In the meantime, in between times, to the next time. Bye.
Peace.